This is ex-officer Johnny Baker. I say ex-officer because his license was revoked in Georgia for having sex with his 18-year-old girlfriend while on duty. The sexual misconduct was the official complaint for being revoked, but this officer's main problem while employed as law enforcement involved his need to abuse his power. In other words, he believed the badge and the gun gave him permission to violate the rights of citizens in the most shameful ways. This is Baker's body cam footage. And this is how he handled a citizen that came to the station to report an officer's misconduct and treatment of him.
Baker, Lovejoy Police Department. What seems to be the problem?
Problem.
Yes, sir.
There's a thing called abuse of power against that guy right there. That gentleman, that officer right there.
Okay.
Okay, I'm recording exactly the same thing that's transpired. That means we don't have to do no motion for discovery. It don't take long for us to figure out exactly.
Well, we're not in court right now. So there's no reason for
but
motion
I'm talking about so I can have immediate evidence to complain about my case.
Okay.
Okay. Now, this guy right here, I'm driving down the street. He got disgruntled as I was driving down the street. Then he drove behind me. Couldn't have an enforcement stop. I pulled into Walmart parking lot. Went in there, did 30 minutes worth of grocery shopping.
I'm gonna stop you right there, sir. Sir, I'm gonna stop you right there. We are not in court.
I'm telling you what happened.
Okay,
that's what you want to know, right?
I know what happened.
So if you know what happened, you got to hear my version of it.
And I heard you cursing in front of children. So you can be arrested.
Regardless of whatever is being said right now.
Okay.
Cursing is
against
not.
law. Yes, it is.
Show me where it said that.
I will do that.
And I can respect
it falls under disorderly conduct.
So exactly why am I being harassed?
You're not being harassed.
No, why was I being harassed?
Right now you're at our facility.
That's right. So I'm coming here to ask you a question.
Okay.
I mean to make a statement about what's transpired today.
Okay. Well, this is not court. There's no reason.
I'm not even worrying about that. I'm just making sure that the ones abusing their power.
Okay. Okay. I will show you the law.
So no one can use profanity?
No, not in front of young children.
So how do you determine whether the young children are present or not?
You standing in front of.
How do you determine? So that means no store employees, nothing. No one can use any profanity.
All right, so I'm going to read you this code section, okay? Georgia Code Section OGCA 16-11-39. A person commits the offense of disorderly conduct when such person commits any of the following: acts of a violence or tumultuous manner towards another person wherein such person is placed in reasonable fear of safety, such as person's life, limb, or health. Acts of violence or tumultuous manner towards another person where property of such person is being in danger of being damaged or destroyed without provocation used to another person in such a person's presence, opprobrious or abusive words in which they're
without provocation.
All right, you have a good day, sir. You can get in your car and leave.
No, I'm asking you.
No, you have your good day.
You got to read
You know so much about the law. You're such an attorney. You bring your tickets to court and you can fight them in court.
I'm asking because I'm going to due process this situation.
You're not in due process right now.
No, I will be talking to
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
I'm asking a question.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
See that, sir? You never gave me a warning. You asked me a question.
You're being detained right now.
Okay.
Because you are acting in a manner that is not normal.
No, I'm asking a question.
No, you're not. You're telling me how to do my job.
No, I'm asking you a question.
Yes, sir.
Let me intervene. Officer McDonald observed the complainant without his seatbelt on. He followed the complainant, but there was
I was on the phone with Officer McDonald when all this occurred.
Yeah, I'm saying before that he was acting in an erratic manner, which was not normal. He was saying, "Oh, you're a pussy," showing him tampons and stuff like that.
So here's
well, let me finish. So he can have it recorded, whatever he's doing. It wasn't normal. So Officer McDonald waited until I came. He called me as a first line supervisor on the ship, because I'm a corporal.
What's your name, sir?
Corporal Brown.
All right.
So he called me and asked me for backup because of the way you were acting. If you were acting in a normal position, he would not have need to have backup. When I arrived on the scene, your first gesture was obscene gesturing.
What was it?
Showing me your middle finger, which is standardized in the United States of America for an obscene language. It's understood, it's common knowledge. You were also making remarks which was peripheral to everything.
Speech, right.
Yeah, peripheral to everything that was happening. When you drove out on the roadway, you had in your hand a recording device,
Exactly.
a cell phone, a mobile, which
I
against
concur.
the law of Georgia, you should not have it. Whether you're talking on it, whether you're doing anything, you should not have had it in your hand, on your person at all. No bodily contact. You continued in the presence of the police to hold the device in your hands in defiance of what the law says, because you understand the law. So we're not even go there that you don't know what you're doing. He made a traffic stop and the obscenities continued. You were continuously hanging out of the window of the vehicle, which is, again, is not normal. We should have detained you at that point and asked for a medical unit out there to evaluate you. What you did, you drove behind me. I'm not saying you're following me, but you did follow behind me all the way past the precinct, all the way to the post office. Then you made a U-turn. Me, out of my curiosity to figure out what's going on in your head, made a U-turn behind you. You came here. Twice you were approaching that area. I went on my load hailer and I said to you, that is restricted area. Well, you did obey the second time.
I never heard you the first time, but go ahead, continue.
Okay, well, you came here and you still, I'm not sure if you're not understanding what's happening, but if you have a report to make, this is the person right here, the shift supervisor. He's the one who calls the shots right now.
So at this time, you're going to be placed under arrest for disorderly conduct. You're going to go down to jail. Your vehicle's going to be impounded to a wrecker. Okay, you've caused more trouble on yourself.
I'm trying
There's
to.
a 14 there.
I'm trying to.
There's a 14 there.
I'm trying.
Oh, you have a dog in there?
Yeah, I got
Your
a dog
dog's going to be impounded, taken to animal control.
Come on.
No,
let me,
you
let me,
created this situation
no, what I'm
yourself.
trying to do is.
When I told you this is not a court of law and you can bring your case to the judge.
That's right. So but I made a phone call. I'm making a phone call here.
But you're still not listening to me. This is closed. It is Sunday. The courts are closed.
I've never been to this facility ever before.
Okay.
So I came.
Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
As I was saying, I concur that I was disgruntled. I will also afford the opportunity to explain or elaborate.
You can explain it to the judge when you see the judge.
No, I'm saying explain it.
No, I don't want to hear your. I don't have nothing to say or talk to you anymore. I'm not disgruntled. I have no disgruntled. I don't even know you. I'm going by what the law says.
But what I'm trying to.
I'm following the law to the full extent at this point.
Right, but what I did was, I came, as you approached, I was making a phone call to try to find out. That's what if you heard me talking on the phone.
I heard you.
I was talking to non-emergency to find out what's going on in order to speak to a shift supervisor.
Okay, and I came out to talk to you.
And then you came out.
And I told you, what did I tell you? What did I tell you?
But I'm asking questions.
I don't care what you're asking. I don't have time to sit here and talk to you about your questions. What I'm telling you is your questions are pertaining to your case, which I'm telling you we're not going to hold court in front of this building, outside this building. We're going to hold court inside that building on your day of court, which is your case you have coming up. Okay? So at this point in time, you are being placed under arrest for disorderly conduct. Your vehicle's going to be impounded. Your dog's going to be taken to animal control. Why should I not do that?
I didn't give you not one reason. None of you guys.
Yes, you have.
Let me know
this
what I'm saying.
Is the third interaction.
I'm saying. What I'm trying to say is I did not give you no reason to not do this. In fact, I will concur that I'm wrong. I will also say that, okay, I've been targeted by Clayton County PD and the Sheriff Department.
Okay, we are not
Clayton County PD. I ain't saying that. So I'm the guy that got Victor Hill locked up. I am everywhere. I got a helicopter following me nonstop. 25, I can show you thousands of videos of helicopters. Nonetheless,
okay.
It's with me being upset with the way this whole process is happening. So I do admit that I was wrong, and I apologize for taking it over and beyond where I should have been.
I could believe that this man was apologizing. First, he's detained for not acting normal. Then he's arrested for disorderly conduct that involved constitutional protected activities. Is he really sorry? Or is he just trying to get out of handcuffs? Let me know in the comments.
So I do admit that I was wrong, and I apologize for taking it over and beyond where I should have been.
You have a day in court. You have a citation that he's giving you. 2 citations to what I'm understanding, correct? Hold on, listen to me. You've been given 2 citations, correct? There is a court date on those citations. That is the time frame for you to have your argument.
Right, I know.
Okay,
But-
and I explained that to you. And I
What
said,
I'm
we're
trying-
not going to hold court outside this building because there's no argument on this. He could have taken you to jail at that point in time for disorderly conduct a long time ago because I heard you on the phone when he called me. Because he called me about you doing what you did off the bat. There's no reason for it. You don't know me. You don't know him. You don't know him.
No, I don't.
So there's no reason for you to
No,
prejudice or judge us under any circumstances.
I know.
Turn around for me. You're not going to be under arrest. Sir, I want you to listen to me for a second. Because I don't want to have to impound your dog and cause you that grief, cause your dog that grief, cause you that headache to have to retrieve your dog from the impound. Maybe, maybe not. They may not give you back the dog, okay? I don't want to have to tow your vehicle because it doesn't make sense for us to have to tow your vehicle because we don't need to get to this point, okay?
Well, let me. I appreciate it.
It's very rare you see anybody let out of cuffs. However, this is still an example of abuse of power. On my algorithm thingy, leave a comment.